All right. Let me know if you guys can see me. Hit, excuse me, hit either a thumbs up. Let me know if you can hear me, see me. Man, this is crazy. See and hear. Okay. Well, wasn't that a colossal? I've been trying to get in. Ah! I've been trying to get in here for 10 minutes. Anyways, I am really behind the times. So, you guys are going to have to stick with me because obviously I'm still in my vehicle. My police board meeting went really, really late. So, I'm not home yet. So, let's have a cup of coffee. Hello. Jaden, hello. Beth, hello. Dyer Family Farms, your syrup. All the stuff has been sent out. What a nightmare that was. So the U.S. Customs froze all my last shipment. Said I didn't have the proper information on. But I've been sending it there for years. So, needless to say, this is now the second time I've sent everybody stuff out. And I apologize, I've never had this happen before. So, sorry guys, I'm eating lunch too. Um, Not only did we have to pay to double up all the stuff, but also had to pay double the shipping, which is crazy. Um, it is what it is, but if this one doesn't go through, I can't afford it anymore. A couple little draws that I had has ended up costing hundreds of dollars. And I'm okay with that. But I had to wait for payday to get it sent out for the second time. I better slow down or I'm going to end up with a ticket. Now that I got you in with me, who cares if we do the live here or we do the live somewhere else? Hey, Jamie. Um, so, those people that booked the train, it'll probably be next week. My bank set up the wrong US account. So it was going to cost you guys like $30 to send me something. And I wouldn't do it. By by Saturday, I should be, well, I'm hoping actually tomorrow we can gather the information and then I can pay for everything on Saturday. I was just going to go ahead and foot the bill, but I ain't got that kind of money. So, but we're guaranteed deceased. We're good. Um, like I said to the lady, this is what's going on. It's going to cost me a fortune if I have to get it in Canadian funds. You guys send US, they do the exchange and then do the exchange. I'm going to end up paying about $10 or $15 on everybody's bill. I ain't got that kind of money. So, anyways, it'll be all fixed up. The right account's been applied for. My Zelle should be hooked up, hopefully today, if not tomorrow. Dairy Queen's onion rings. Mm, they're good. Normally don't buy them, but I figured, what the heck? I'm there. I have to. Hey, Arlene. And there's Scotty. You should get your package too, Scotty. Um, thank goodness I had some extra hats and I had some extra mugs. There's one person, I don't know if their stuff got through or not. They haven't told me, so I gotta wait. And Jerry, if you're in here, it's yours. But I'm not really worried about it because I can make him another cup in no time. Man, oh man. You can tell it's almost summertime. I got traffic as far as I can see. Hey, Rebecca. And Tiffany was the first one in that I saw today. She's on the move. So it's one of those days. One of those days that I woke up at 8:30 and I had this gut feeling that something wasn't right. So I got onto my brain, aka cell phone, and in an hour and a half, I had a meeting in another city. I went, ah! So quickly ran to the shower, jumped in. Oh, now we can get the old Hemi going here. Um, yeah, I just about forgot my police board meeting. That wouldn't have been good. Come on. There we go. Hmm. I must say those new Colorados, Chevy Colorado, they're a nice looking truck. Too small for me, but okay, Johnny. Well, I'm running a little late, Johnny. I actually sent a message to Jesse to fire it up for me, but I guess they're out or doing running around. I my meeting ran about half an hour over, so I'm about 6 minutes from home. Hmm. Don't let me down now, Hemi. Hee-haw. So yeah, once I get to the house there, Johnny, I'll shoot you the message. I forgot to last night. Man, we had. See, I told you. That's okay. We just do Partly Road. Hey, Virginia. Um, not Okay. I'm on the Wi-Fi. Thank you. Uh, I'm home. Now I'm on house Wi-Fi. We should be good. I'm gonna go downstairs into the shop. Oh, what should they? Oh, all right. All right. There. I'll clean my truck up after. Now, let's just hang on to things here. Don't drop my shake. There we go. Do, 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 do. Now, I got to show you. This is what Debbie bought. Isn't that beautiful? Massive hanging basket. But yeah. Oh, hey, dude. Whenever you guys go to leave, just yell at me and throw Hank downstairs. Okay, I want that one on. That one on. Ooh, thanks for sticking around, guys. I know you're just all sticking around to see me fall down the stairs, but that ain't gonna happen. I'm a big boy now. So everybody knows my office. Do 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 do. Let me get some light on the situation here, folks. Come on now. Where is... Oh, there it is. Ah. Oh, look at that. I love whenever technology comes together. Ah. There we go. Ah. Do, 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 do. There we go. Now I'll flip over to... Now I'll just flip right over to my computer. Once it fires up, and we'll be good to go. I hate... It seems like today, woke up late, and it seems like I'm chasing the day. And I don't like that. Come on. Oh, there we go. Provide a pin. Well, obviously. Oh, I see Arlene. There's Troy. Jennifer Ocean. Sweet Miss Ann. Snapping green beans. My garden in this heat just went poof. Absolutely crazy. Why won't this allow me to go to StreamYard? No, not the giveaway tool. Honestly, folks, I'll have this figured out by the time the show's over. Like I said, I've been like a dog chasing its tail all day. And I don't like that. Now you watch, it's going to hiss. Enter. So if anybody has ear pods, put them in for a minute. Okay, so if I go... Ha ha! Okay. Goodbye. Now, everybody see and hear me. Which one is that? Oh, that's this one. It was 96 here yesterday. Oh, Jen, it's been over 100 here. Today seems cold and it's 60, 70, 102. And it seems like I'm freezing. But anyways, we got it all figured out. I have to get a few things put together. I know, I finally made it. Cruising cruisies. Hey. Absolutely. Don't forget, listen when you work and whistle when you work. Yeah, you don't have many days like that, Jennifer. 96 is usually the hottest that you guys will ever get down there. Now, I just want to go over, make sure I didn't miss anybody because, well, you're taking time out of your day to come spend it with me. So at least I want to do is give you a good day. We got Miss Rebecca and we got my brother Johnny. And Tiffany, Virginia, Arlene, Miss Lisa, Mr. Jesse, um, Virginia, we got Kevin, Tuber Chat. Don't forget, if you're looking for some new friends, like I say, I'm a big proponent. Kevin does it right, folks. He doesn't just get you to click on somebody. I gotta say, out of Tuber Chat, I have about 70%. And within the first month, if you don't see them, delete them. Because give you a little hint and a factoid. And Jesse can even fact check it. It's better for you to delete an inactive person on your channel than to have an inactive person on your channel. You actually get dinged for it. So I tend to go over my friends list once every 6 months or so and delete. Don't see this one, delete, 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 delete. That way there, you keep current. So they can never ding you for not having interactive people. And I'm there's Scotty Lone Cross. I think I got all the people that are talking. No, there's Jamie Conway. Can't believe they're going to leave the girls behind while they go sailing. You just be careful the girls don't start a riot. So we've had a couple people back out, and we've had a couple people join in. So we're still pretty much where we were. And let's face it, we knew that. We knew that there was going to be people signing in and signing out, and it is what it is, right? Thanks, Johnny, for letting them know I'd be home in a minute. Appreciate that. Yeah, those baskets, they were expensive, but you get what you pay for. So yeah, it was. I think we topped out at 115 this week with the Humidex. And by the weekend, thank God, it's supposed to cool down to a balmy 75. I tell you what, I'm going to probably have to wear a hoodie because I got to plant this weekend. And it is what it is. But I got to get my taters in the ground. I got 50 pounds. So I'm going to put 20 here and 30 over at the farm. And Rob's got, I think, four bags, 40 pounds. And then I'll throw 30 pounds. I got a 50-pound bag of potatoes for $30. And they're the russets from PEI. But you can't buy russet potatoes at the grocery store. Or if you do, they're like in a 2-pound bag and it costs you a freaking fortune. So I buy mine from my buddy that owns a chip truck. And I've left them in the back of my truck for 2 weeks now. And, well, they're starting to sprout. So now tonight I'll go out and I'll just water the living out of it. And I may sneak 4 or 5 good ones to go with our T-bones tonight. Homegrown beef. Highland beef, that is. Got ourselves some good thick T-bones. We'll throw them on the barbecue a little later. Yes. Dyer Family Farm. Ann and Lynn go live on Wednesdays at 10 Eastern. They're a hoot, and they're always looking to shout out channels and have people on as guests, and they're a great. Well, I Grace and Fire. It's Fire's mama and aunt. And hey, Susan. Just to update everybody, Sir Grace had his operation yesterday, went perfect, and her son was in the opposite waiting room, and his surgery was good too. So they had a very, very good day. But how do you do that? Just go to your friends list, Susan, and you unfriend them. That way there they go. And you only keep the active people on your channel. You make more money doing it that way. I first learned of anything like that from Kevin. Oh, I see what you're doing, Jamie. So I had to change rooms because with my spine, I don't think I'm going to be able to have my operation before we go. So I don't want to be kind of ship bound. So I'm going to rent a scooter. Which means I have to be good and I got to drive in a straight line. I got to watch out for the security guards if I start going from wall to wall or make new doors. They might frown on that a bit. Conquest Josh. There's another fella. Conquest Josh on Facebook. He hand does fishing lures. Go give him a look. Give him a try. I bet you, if you know where the fish are, he'll hook them for you. Just saying. Yeah, you guys usually get that, Jennifer, for a week or two in June, week or two in usually a week in July, and then you start getting cooler again. And yes, no, the girls are gonna just absolutely, yeah. Okay, come here, bud. Come on, bud. Come on, in. Good boy. Yeah, he's in here. Thanks. Are you home for supper? Okay. I'll figure it out then. Bye, toodles. Okay. Watch out, bud. I know. Just give me 1 sec, guys. There's something that fell on the floor. And well, I have the monster with me now. Hey, Goober. Oh, I have his bed covered up. Watch out, bud. I'll uncover your bed for you. Watch out. No, you gotta move, bud. If you want to lay in your bed, you gotta move. Let Daddy move it over here. There you go, bud. There, you got your bed. What are you doing, man? You're just a goober. All right, you make yourself your bed. He didn't like the way that I had his bed, so he's over there. He knows when the camera's on him, he stops. But he's making sure that his bed is suitable. Lie down, goober. What a boy. See, now he's back fixing his bed. That boy knows when camera's on him and he freezes. He can be doing the silliest thing. We go to put a camera on him. Bing, he stops. You put the camera down, he does it again. I don't know, Leonard Mountain Homestead. Well, goody, Amy. How are you? Yeah, I got to be really careful, Josh. If I start playing bumper cars and I hit the wrong person, I might go overboard. Full moon is tomorrow. Yes, Debbie and them are seeing that at the hospital. That's when dementia patients tend to go a bit erratic. Is on the moon cycle. It's a true story. I always used to laugh at Debbie and say, yeah, right. No, it's true. People go crazy with full moons. I just say it's another day here where we're from, but I'm doing okay. I'm doing well, Amy. just trying to get all this stuff figured out for the cruise, and I'm supposed to be getting an up-to-date list here, and um, everybody that is supposed to have, or everybody that signed up for the $50 discount, Terry has went through and updated everybody's file. So I don't know where you've heard that, Jennifer, but they don't stop doing surgeries at any hospital around here. Trust me. Oh yeah, no. If it's actually funny. There's one guy. Hey, Tony, nice to see you, buddy. There's one guy here on our fire department always says on a long weekend, I hope it's quiet. We will either have an accident or a structure fire. Every single time. I've said it twice. Once in a board both at council. I was fighting because I wanted a back way put onto our road. It's one way in, one way out. And I said, it's only going to take one person to go off the road and die. Well, I beat myself up for 6 months because the next morning, well, it wasn't morning, it was about 2:00 in the morning, kid came flying around the corner, rolled his car 17 times and killed himself on our road. And of course, I beat myself up. My head said, you said it, you caused it. I knew damn well it wasn't my fault. But yeah, 6 months. I beat myself up thinking, why did I even say that? And then there was another one. We said, I don't know. I said something about a power outage. And a quarter of our municipality was out of power for 4 days. I said, never again. Never again am I going to do that. I'll write it down. I just won't say it. And this firefighter did it again last weekend that we had, last long weekend. He's like, I'm going away for the weekend. Hopefully we don't get called. Structure fire, bushfire, and a garage caught fire. 3 days. I told him, the next time you say that, you're paying for the firefighters' bills. Oh, my apple tree. Oh, my goodness. The apples are going crazy. But it was the heat. Like I said, yesterday was so hot. Kyle said that he drank about 4 or 5 liters of water. He stopped sweating. He was starting to get dehydrated after drinking that much water. And he never expelled any water. He sweated it out. Now, whippersnipping and cutting grass for the day and then lining 3 ball fields. He, let's just put it this way, he was an awful tired boy. And we're starting to get The switchover is supposed to happen tonight. We're supposed to like start getting reasonably cooler. You know, it heat for us is like winter for Texas. Like we have some elderly people. I had some people comment on my Facebook page because we have a warming center or cooling centers. We have to. We have elderly people who they don't have air conditioning. Never have, never will. So we have to open up one of our facilities so that we don't end up having any of these people perish due to the heat. And, try to tell them, give them little hints on how to keep themselves cool. Oh, we just keep the lights off and the drapes closed, dear. It's like, all you got to do is freeze a whole bunch of containers, put them at the bottom of your freezer, and then put 2 or 3 in front of your fan and put your fan on high. It blows cold air on you. You will survive. It will actually cool your house down. Oh dear, we just closed the drapes. We'll make do. Not in this house. This house right now, you can freeze a side of beef. I can see my meter outside, my hydrometer. It's going cha-ching, 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 cha-ching. Ooh, Nelly. This is going to cost me a lot. But that's okay. When I can still sleep with a down-filled duvet, I'll take it. We had 5 of our grand. Oh boy, Tony's been running his butt off with littles. But yeah, no, I can't figure it out. My apple tree took off like no tomorrow. But my herbs that you're not allowed to grow in a lot of the U.S. states, but it's legal in Canada. And I use I make oil from it. It really helps with the pain at night. I think I was gifted two big plants. I think I killed them both. I just can't keep enough water in them. So after I get off here, I got to go. Yeah. We're 68, 67, 68, Tony. But I tell you what, that's chilly. Like, especially downstairs right now in my shop. Hoo-wee. Like, I'm freezing and I got a shirt on. I may have to go upstairs and get a hoodie whenever I work down here this afternoon. It's crazy. You know what, Jennifer? Yeah, those old houses were built a lot differently back then. I don't know how they keep warmer in the winter and they keep cooler in the summer. But I still love my AC. Now, Debbie wants it colder. I said, I'm sorry, but I ain't doing that. If my teeth start to chatter in my own house, that's too cold. Yeah. Uh no, they didn't use plywood back then, but they did use um like 1 by 6, 1 by 8, 1 by 10, depending on what kind of tree they had. But again, a lot better built. The only thing that's wrong with back then was the wiring. Oh, and Jesse's going to be proud of me. I'm going tonight to buy myself a bidet. Anyways, whenever we were away, I get a call. So I'm 3 hours away on the weekend. And my daughter calls me. The toilet won't stop running. What's the matter with it? I'm like, FaceTime me with the camera, please. Well, it busted. I said, well, you're just going to have to use a pair of pliers and flush it manually from the back. I said, don't worry about it. Well, then that broke. So by the time I got home, we were down to one washroom in the house. Took me all of about 37 seconds to patch it. Then I ordered. So here in town, they wanted 3 times the price that I could get it on Amazon for a new handle. So it came in yesterday, day before, Tuesday night it came in. So yesterday I was sitting there changing it. And I said, well, I'm just going to, we have iron in our water here. And what? Install? No. Goodbye. No, goodbye. There we go. Yeah. So I ordered it from Amazon. It came in, put it in, and then I used some, is it toilet duct? Anyways, whatever. I used, just try to clean up some of that dark, discolored stuff from the iron. Uh-oh. And there was a lot of it that had already decomposed and it was being held together with that stuff. Soon as the soap hit it, leaking everywhere. So now I got to go get myself a new toilet tonight. And honestly, it wasn't, hey, Jaden, I just noticed you there now. Welcome. You know, like I was talking to Kyle about it, and you know, he's like, yeah, I'm still kind of, but you look at any place in Asia, every single home has one. They must be, there must be something to them. Not only Jesse says it saves paper, makes sense. But the one I'm looking at, it's got a heated dryer. I don't know about that. Cool. You never did answer me to find out how much you were going to charge me to make me a Santa hat. What? Oh, that's another channel. I'm getting a whole bunch of different funny comments down in the bottom, but it's a channel that leaves messages for their family on their Ring cam. It's a bit weird. Rebecca, don't make me. Don't make me. Like, that's what I do. I just send you whatever, and I've done it a couple times, and I just keep on doing it. Just sink you some cashola. I just don't even know how much. Yes. Yeah, that's right too, Jennifer. India has a lot of bidets. I don't know. So now you use more water and electric. Actually, you know what, Tony? The flow rate to the toilet I have up there right now and to the bidet, it uses less water. The one that I have upstairs right now uses no. Six, no, can't be 6 liters. 5 liters maybe, which would be about a gallon, little over a gallon tank. And the other one, it says per usage, flush and bidet is under a liter. So I'm actually going to use less water. Go figure. I am starting an anti-bidet. Hey, don't knock what hasn't flushed you, buddy. I don't know. Susan, you've been married for 49 years? Oh my goodness, you deserve a medal. Absolutely, you can't have a dirty bum. Mm-mm. Nope, 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 nope. My in-laws love theirs with a heated dryer. Well, you know what? It's like 30 bucks difference. And it's it's one of the ones with the square bottom on it. So I think it ranged anywhere from about 520 to the one that I think I'm gonna get tonight is 610. And then obviously it'll cost me whatever wax seal is, probably $5, $10, something, whatever it is. Oh, it's only 40 years. Oh, don't worry, Susan. You still got a medal. Oh yeah, great big one. Um And Jerry, if you're there, we still love you, Jerry. We wouldn't pick on you if we didn't. That's the way we roll. If we don't, if we're not picking on you, you best be worried. That's all I'm going to say. But other than that, I started talking about my turkeys and I got lost or it kicked me out or whatever. I know, but sometimes he gets mad at us. But it's okay. We still love him. We just bug him more. No, I don't want that. No. This thing is going to drive me to drink beverages. So the turkeys, the layers, they're fine. They're in the back part of the barn. There's no direct sunlight on the side of the barn. So it's usually half decently. It's usually about 10, 15 degrees cooler back there. But I tell you what, our turkeys, I walked into the barn and I had two hens. They had their feathers totally extended out, their feet kind of out in front of them, and they kind of just looked at me and started chirping. And so I went and got them some cold, fresh water. They, again, the breed we have up here is not meant to sustain that long of heat. So, but anyways, they're doing good. They're a bit not sheepish, but they're you put the cold water in and they're trying to stand in the water to cool themselves down. That's how hot it's been. And we have both ends open of the barn. And they just want to I'm gonna go rest for a bit. All right, yeah, don't forget about Johnny and Christine. They're on at 5 Central, 6 real time. What else was I gonna say? But other than that, we got them cooled down a little bit. So they're in 7th heaven right now. This weekend, we're going to start mixing the chick starter with the grower. And we're going to move Rob's turkeys out into the turkey tracker in the field so they can start eating grass. And we got a weather warning in, high winds, potential for tornadoes. Oh darn. But you know what? People are going to get caught because everybody's going, well, we're not going to have a tornado. We haven't had a tornado in years. They keep calling for it. Guess what? We're going to get hit by one here, and people are going to get themselves in trouble. So, what really blows me away, we had a police issue here today at our primary school. So, kindergarten to grade 6. No, kindergarten to grade 8, grade 7, something, grade 8. They had to do a hold and secure. So they had to lock down, and of course the high school's right beside there, so they had to lock that one down. And then there's another Catholic school on the other side of that one. So yeah, they had three schools locked down this morning, and nobody knows why. We do, but we can't say. Other than they got to take cell phones away from kids. I'm sorry, but a 10-year-old kid does not need to be in touch with his parents. They can call the office if they need to get a message to him. No 10-year-old kid going into grade 2 needs a cell phone with data. A bit crazy if you ask me. Tornado touchdown on Windsor before I moved. Yeah, that was just outside of Windsor, wasn't it? Like east of Windsor? One of the girls that we were all friends on TikTok, she lived at a town just east of Windsor, and it landed not that far from her house. Yeah, well, I'm just looking here, and yeah, it just says that so there's one of the major highways up here is closed. He was hauling recycled cardboard from just outside of Rochester, New York, in between Rochester and Syracuse, and back into Canada. And he caught fire, and I guess the border's shut down right now because there's 31 tons of cardboard on fire. That's one way to recycle it. Let's see here. Oh, good. We're not supposed to get anything till after dark tonight. So I'll deal with that. Excuse me. The pollen up here and the heat, and yeah, just driving my my breathing has, ever since I had COVID 3 years ago. 3 years ago. Well, it would have been two Thanksgivings ago. I'm still having long-term chest issues. Now, they say it's not permanent, didn't do any damage. It just it flares up every now and again. It's actually doing it right now. I wanted to take my drone and put it up yesterday, but I got to do a whole lot of update and then it wouldn't fly. So I got to sit down, probably if it's not too windy this evening, and get Kyle to give me a hand and see if we can't figure this darn thing out. I don't know. I kind of saved and I was blessed by others to get it, and it just like, oh man, I should have went for the cheaper one because this was the best of the best whenever I got it. And yeah, I don't understand. Hey Lee, how are you, my friend? And Lee, I did get your message, and totally fine, my friend. I so instead of having 3, I got 5 seats open now. So, and I'm waiting to hear back from Mike and Tanya. I tell you what, train trip is going to be, oh man, we are going to laugh so much. We have Jesse and Lisa, Tony and Joni, Debbie and I, Drew and Lindsay, and Josh, and I forget his wife's name. She I can see us having a lot of fun. So it's going to be fun, a lot of fun, and I can't wait to pan for gold. I think that's going to be the most fun. And oh, I know what it is. So the people that are going that are in here, you have a choice. You either give me your credit card information, we'll run it all through NCL, and then I'll destroy your number. Obviously, I don't keep anything on file. Or you can Zelle me the money, be Monday at the latest. Oh God, all the information's upstairs, but I'll definitely have more information tomorrow night. Yes, yeah. Oh yeah, and I forgot Johnny and Christine as well. Ooh, that's gonna be a hoot. But yes, no, it's got to be booked. I happened to catch it early enough that we were able to get 30 seats. I could not believe that they opened it that early. So I've got a lot of questions for her. Obviously, Alaska ain't going to be the same whenever we leave. My number one question is, can we get a full refund? up till the 25th of April 2025. If she says yes, then I will go. What is the amount we need to Zelle you? I will email the info. If you're going to Zelle me, wait until I have my account set up. But it's, if you signed up and you have the $50 off the excursion per room, it's $450 for two. Or if you don't have the $50, it's $500. And that's a really, really good price for what we get. With that many people in our group, if we can get enough people to pan, you know what? We're going to end up with more gold than that. So I don't know if they go like into the Klondike and scoop out some gold bearing gravel and dump it, and that's what you pan with. I honestly don't know. I've tried to find different different videos, and there's not a whole lot. So I will guarantee you I will be pretty much recording it from start to finish so that people from now on, they can see what happens. I'm sure with our group going up, there's going to be a whole lot of us putting out that information. And then once we have this booked, Jesse and I are out. Then it's, because what a couple people are forgetting is it's our vacation as well. Yes, we invited everybody, but we're not going to be your tour professional. We're actually going to have fun as well. So, like I said, the first day at sea, that's when we're going to have our meet and greet. And if I don't know, I'll check with yes, $450 for two. Yep. It's $200 a person, but if you take it, no, how does that work? Anyways, yes, it's $450 for two, $5 for two if you don't have the $50 as part of your package. But I believe mostly everybody took the $50. I think so. Because if you didn't take it, you didn't get anything to replace it. So you would have been silly not to take it. So yeah, no, it's and Glenda and Sir Grace also going on the train. Yeah, so that's what I mean. It sold out faster than all Dickens. I couldn't believe it. Like, it was crazy how fast people snapped up their seats. It was that fast. Because Debbie was kind of going, I don't know if I really want to go. And I'm like, well, it's up to you, whatever you want to do. If you want to stay in town and shop, or you want to come on the thing. And then at one point I was down to one seat. So I said to her, so about the train ride, do you want to come or not? She's like, I don't know. I'm like, well, you better make up your mind, because there's only one seat left. She's like, ah, okay. So yeah, she's gonna go with us too. I'm still, well, I want to talk to Johnny, and maybe we'll talk about it tomorrow night. So the racetrack. Do we want to book a block of time, or do we want to book the ladies in, then the guys will go, and the top 4 cars from each boy and girl go? You know, we just, I got to know how to book it strategically, because for us to go in and just book it for a full hour, everybody's going to want to book this, right? Like, it's a huge draw that you can, and if you want to race all week, if you want, that's fine. Absolutely fine. You just have to book it yourself. That's all. I go live tomorrow night, 8 o'clock, Shenanigan Friday. So I always do Thursday, Procrastination Thursday, Thursday at noon. And then I do my prime time Fridays at 8 Central. No. 7 Central, 8 Eastern. Man. Well, my phone's about to die, and I'm out working in the new chicken coop. So we got to get going. All right, Josh, you take care, brother. And make sure to stay hydrated. Lots of beer. Oops, I mean water. Anyways, you take care, Josh. And don't miss the nail and hit your thumb. And if you do, it's Jesse's fault. Yeah, that's really about it. And now we just kind of sit, wait. There is some excursions up now. We pretty much know when the train's going. There's one that if somebody's looking at like a light show, whenever we get into Victoria, BC, our final night, there's a bus tour. Oh, that'd be awesome. Come on by. You never know what happens there. Shenanigan Friday. Sometimes it goes an hour. Sometimes it goes till midnight. You never do know. I try to don't go over the hour and a half, because then Lauren and Joel go live after me. But the odd time I've had an interview, and you know, I'm only halfway through, so I had to go a little bit extra over, but I try not to. But sometimes it slips up. And then other ones during the day, I don't know. Like I said, Ann and Lynn are Wednesdays at 10. I'm today at noon. Usually there's pop-ups. I know Mike and Terry are going to go live tomorrow, I believe, on their road trip. And guys, if you have not seen Mike's latest video. You have to go check this out. Mike is like a little schoolgirl. He screamed and cussed with such a shriek in his voice. You would have thought this thing was about to kill him. And then I read up on that snake. That snake could have killed him. Like my son said, I think I would have used about 4 pounds of TNT and got rid of the coop. I said, yeah, all right. That might be sufficient to take care of a 3 or 4 foot, what was it? Gopher snake or something. Apparently it can kill you within an hour. And it could take up to, I think it said 5 years or a year to kill you. I'm like, oh my God, that's crazy. That's absolutely crazy. That was great. Yes. Honest to goodness, it's probably the funniest video I've seen in a long time. So actually, I'll put it in the chat. Make sure to leave them a message that I sent you. MT Homestead. Where is it? Oh. Maybe I'll learn how to spell today too. There we go. Instead of M&T Homestead, I put my homestead. Copy link. And then takes me a little bit longer on my phone. But I'll get it done here in a minute. And yeah, we're not gonna be on here that much longer. And I just I'll leave you with this, and you'll have to definitely go in and watch this video if you haven't, because it is absolutely hilarious. There. Boop. I'm trying to. Oh. Oh no, I just ended the stream.